This is the most entertainment I've had in a very long time. A Tesla Cybertruck driver, he actually rented this Cybertruck. He has seen someone stealing stuff off his porch. Now, there is footage proving this did happen. In fact, there's footage from his camera on his actual step of his porch showing these vigilantes pick up the package, run off, jump into their Genesis vehicle and try to do a run. Now, he's seen them and this is what's happened. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm Sam Evans. Great to have you with us. I'm a big fan of the Cybertruck. I drove it when I was in California. I loved it. I know a lot of people hate the Cybertruck, but I personally think they're awesome. And when you see the actual rear tub, you know, the rear tray, the rear bed, it's such a practical vehicle. I mean, I know a lot of people think that's not, but I really think that it is. And full self-driving in the Cybertruck now it works. I tested it for an hour and it was amazing. It drove better than I possibly could. Anyhow, what happened here was this owner he's driving home. He's driving behind a Tesla Model Y. It looks like a neighborhood where there's a lot of people who have electric cars, a lot of Teslas around. He's obviously rented this bright green Tesla Cybertruck wrapped in bright green. And well, yeah, he has seen these people running off his porch with his package. Clearly, they have run into their Genesis vehicle. Now, I should point out these guys are apparently known criminals. The police have been chasing them down. They've done this many times. It's like their full-time job. They've got nothing better to do. And so the police, once these people were apprehended, will actually able to put some of them behind bars, which is good to hear. Anyhow, he's seen the car. He's tried to actually stop this Genesis vehicle, right, from getting away. He's kind of nudged them to the right, and the Genesis driver has smashed into a tree, and then the Cybertruck driver, as you can see from the damage to the Cybertruck, is basically smashed in the front of his vehicle, which it does look like. I mean, it's still drivable, the vehicle, but it looks like it could be totaled potentially. So the question is, will the insurance cover the damage to the Tesla? Apparently, Turo, they are obviously the rental company. I have rented Turo vehicles in the United States before. They're apparently really, really popular. Their insurance say that they're going to cover this, even though this was, maybe kind of an intentional crash. I don't know, maybe it wasn't, but you know what I mean? It was a sort of a vigilante scenario. Now, some people in the comments are saying, well, you've got no choice in America. These porch pirates are doing this constantly and you have to take the law into your own hands. Otherwise, the police will do nothing. Now, I don't know if that's true, but I've read that in many comment sections. And I remember Mark Rober, right? And you guys seen the video? I'm sure many people have seen it. I mean, what is it? Had like 100 million views now. Or he made those kind of booby traps for porch pirates who they went and thought they were stealing something from someone's porch, took it home, opened it up, and the thing just exploded in their face. All these glitter bombs that just went over their house and freaked them out. And that was so awesome. Now, Mark Rober, we need more of your glitter bombs. We need to have those delivered all over the United States and just blow up these porch pirates, cars and stuff with these glitter bombs, and have these thieves walking around covered in glitter that's just stuck to them. Have some glue coming up with the glitter, something like that. Anyhow, what are your thoughts on this? Do you think the guy who was driving the Cybertruck, which wasn't his, which was a rental, do you think he made the right decision? I mean, some people think it was awesome. Some people think he shouldn't have done it. I'm not sure. I mean, I imagine this Genesis was probably a stolen vehicle. I can't imagine thieves driving around in an expensive Genesis vehicle like this, but maybe they did buy it. I mean, maybe they bought it with the proceeds of all the stuff they'd stolen from everyone's porches. Now, this happened apparently in Florida, and this means that we can add yet another Cybertruck crash to the two we just had in Mexico last week. Now we've got one in Florida. There's nothing wrong with the Cybertrucks. It's obviously just the operators. But anyway, I thought this was kind of a fun, entertaining story. And it was really good footage here. Isn't it awesome that we have Tesla vehicles capable of the dash cams of storing this footage in them so the police can see exactly what happened and we can see what happened. And, can kind of give us something to really see that when you're driving a Tesla, big advantage, I think, of driving a Tesla is if there is an accident, if it's your fault, well, the footage will say it, and you'll probably tell the truth anyway, so it won't be any issue. But often drivers will blame you for a crash. I've had drivers blame me for crashes, and it's really hard to prove that it wasn't you, even though it wasn't your fault. Now, I'm not talking about this crash, but I'm talking about there's been many times in the United States where And in other places around the world where people are blamed for a crash, they lie to the police, and then the Tesla owners can say, well, here's the footage. This shows exactly what happened.